Hi guys, it's Jess, and I look terrible, and my hair's all messy and crazy, and I did wash it, so, I took a shower today, and I put deodorant on. So I know I haven't been doing a vlog, and today's already, Wednesday, so I'm, really late for my weekly, because I've already decided that I would do it, Tuesday. It's already Wednesday at 4:33. So, and oh god. I've already got me blemishes. I've been breaking out really bad because these past week, 2 weeks have been crazy. Valentine's Day was alright. Valentine's Day has gotten significantly better ever since being with my husband. But that's because he's a good guy. But yeah, yesterday was awful. I don't want to even mention what happened yesterday because it's not really appropriate for me to talk about. Let's just say it was bad. It started off good, and I uploaded a video today. It's right there. I watch my own videos. I know, I'm weird. I just want to make sure it looks good and that I enjoy. If I don't enjoy watching my video, then you guys will never enjoy it. So I like to watch it for a third time to make sure it's not stupid. And I always have this slight moment of doubt. Anyways, back to what has happened in the past couple of weeks that I haven't been vlogging. Last week, because I am married to Ace Ventura apparently, I woke up to puppies in my garage, 2 pit bull puppies, and unfortunately, I'm not ready for puppies. I don't even want a child, let alone puppies. I have a cat. That's good enough for me. So I wake up at 7, or I get woken up a little bit before 7 in the morning to 2 baby pit bulls in my garage, and a lot of people have a misunderstanding about pit bulls. They're only bad if you raise them to be bad. And, if you made golden retrievers breed and to become fighting dogs, they would become an aggressive breed too. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm just not going to get into that. But him having the biggest heart for animals in the world that he does, he rescued them because they were wandering around my neighborhood, or our neighborhood, and he wanted to save them. So he did. And we had him for a couple of days. No owners were found, no posters. We called the police. We called the vet. We called the pound. We called animal control. And we went to the vet to see if they were chipped. They had collars on, so somebody had them or took care of them. But nobody called, and we walked around the neighborhood pretty much not necessarily going door to door, but any door that we saw that was, it looked like people were home, if people were outside, random kids on the sidewalk, anybody who was walking by, we'd ask. We checked mailboxes to see if there were flyers. Nothing. So we posted online, and thankfully, a lady contacted us and was like, yes, I'll take them, or I'll take the girl or the boy or whatever, because there was a girl and a boy. And since Big Heart over here wants to keep the brother and sister together, he insisted that they stay together, that he wouldn't let them separate. Whoa, but all right, I have a loop. All right, we're dealing with it. So we got them a home together, so yay. So yeah, that was crazy, having puppies. But yeah, I wasn't ready for puppies, and our house place didn't allow us to have pit bulls. So we couldn't keep them either way if we wanted to. But hopefully they're, they seemed like they're in a good home now. So that was a lot. So I had, that was really big. Because I've never taken care of I've taken care of a dog before, but I've never owned a dog, and I've never, ever taken care of puppies, so that was a whole new world. Very frustrating. I had a Monster High rug that was on the ground right there, but it is now going in the trash because, you know, my studio door, which is what I'm in, was opened, and we were trying to take them out back to go to the bathroom, and of course one of them gets loose, and guess where they go? Just take a wild guess where one of them went to go pee. My brand new rug. But I'm over it. I'm over it. Because Mike is buying me a new rug. Anyways, so yeah, that happened in my life. And then yesterday happened, but I'll rewind. Valentine's Day happened. That was good. A lot of people don't like Valentine's Day. Mostly what I see is for the commercial reason for it, which I understand but a lot of holidays are like that nowadays. You know, everybody just wants to make money off of it, which, you know, is fine. But I am kind of silly like that, and I enjoy a holiday where I can just sit down and make goo-goo eyes with somebody. I don't care. I'm allowed to like it as much as you are allowed to not like it. So to each their own, but don't make it horrible for somebody else. Don't purposely yell at somebody because they like Valentine's Day. That is not okay. And don't purposefully yell at somebody because they don't like Valentine's Day. That is also not okay. Everybody has a right to what they do and don't like. So, well, I did almost 7 minutes of a recap. You know, tidbit stuff here and there. I also made, my phone fall. I also made some more doll clothes, but I'm going to be making more. Alright, my hand's just gonna do whatever it wants to do. I will be making more later on. Is that a flattering view? Does that make me look fat? Do I look fat? What am I? God, I need to get out of my house. What was I talking about? Doll dresses. Yeah. I want to make some more. And then I will show you guys, because I know Loli Cat, because I keep in contact with her, has been asking about it. The dresses that I've been making. I'm not a professional seamstress. So if I ever decide to show you, just to let you know. I've never had a teacher, so all of this is just trial and error, which I feel like most of the stuff I do is that, because I need some sleep. I think that's what I need. I've been having really weird dreams lately. I will make a video about one specifically because it was really out there, and I have a very good point to it, and I feel like Matt D from Grown Children, which you guys should go check him out, as well as Loli Cat, well, from Loli Cat, Goatdemon from Goatdemon, and CrownThe Eric. Shameless promotion for my friends, which are also in my featured channels. What was I talking about? Sleep? Sleep, yes, a video that I want to talk about. I mean, a dream that I want to talk about in a video. This has already been 9 minutes too long. Today is Wednesday. Hopefully I'll remember to do tomorrow's vlog, so this should be enough because I'll have today, tomorrow, and Friday, and maybe Saturday if I have anything useful. Instead of, getting my eyebrows waxed, I use a razor, and that's horrible! So I'm just gonna go ahead and let the most embarrassing thing that's happening to me, well, not the most embarrassing thing, but something that I find horribly embarrassing, I'm just gonna get it out, because if I don't, I'm gonna dwell on it. Why am I yelling at you guys? Now you're just gonna look, I'm gonna have to wear an eye patch for the rest of my life, big enough to cover my eyebrow, and they'll be like, hey, who's that? I'm the eye patch girl! Urgh! I need to eat lunch. So today is Thursday and I've been kind of getting back into my crafts. Well, first off, I made dish. It's creepy. Bought him Halloween heartthrob for a reason. I was gonna mess that up. I also did a test run. By the way, ignore my hair. My hair's been up in a ponytail. A little test on Sam. I messed him up. I know that. I made his arms too long. But like I said, he's a test. And also, I made some clothes for my ball-jointed doll. Those of you who follow me on Instagram have seen that. Oh, and I've pretty much finished Tadashi's little room thing. I just need a few more things to place inside of his little desk area. I have a little teacup and a little map and a tooth shelf. I made a chair, which is just a pain in the butt. The little Ayoko's medicine bottles. And there's Tadashi right now, sleeping in his little bed that I made him. And that's about all the crafting stuff that I did. Please ignore the mess. So I just got done taking a shower not too long ago. My hair's still wet and I didn't feel like, drying my hair off like a normal person would. So I just put my hood up thinking it would be better. And I ended up looking like Senator Palpatine. So, that always works. I don't know if that's shows my widow's peak. You know what? I'm just gonna be Palpatine for today. Me. So today is Monday and I'm completely off my vlogging schedule. But I don't really mind, and I hope you guys don't mind either, because I did like a 10-minute video before, so it's going to be really long anyway, so you're getting the length of an actual vlog, but no actual action! Actual action. So, I thought of like a whole bunch of things to like talk about and like things to do, and I used up so much of my energy trying to recreate things on how I would actually say that, because I have to practice sometimes more to be more comfortable to talk in front of the camera. But one, I completely forgot everything I was going to say, and two, I've pretty much tired myself out because, I was really funny and slick and quick-witted with all of my things, and now I've forgotten all of the jokes that I wanted to tell you guys and everything that I had planned. So now I look stupid and I look like a creepy Sith Lord. Yay! So yeah, which I guess isn't really a bad thing. I don't know if I showed you all the things that well, not all the things, but I've been crafting a little bit lately. And I'm not the best crafter in the world. So I don't need people to say, "You're terrible, it looks like garbage." Because I know. I know. The artist in me goes, "Wow, that looks like crap. You should burn it." But you shouldn't burn things. That's very bad. What was I talking about? Oh, crafting things. So I've been sewing a lot. Well, not a lot, but a lot for me normally, which I guess I normally don't. So that's a lot. What am I talking about? Oh, sewing. In crafting. There's one thing that I did that I'm kind of proud of, like only for the shape of it, not for the color. But I did a little Sam necklace thingy from Trick or Treat. It's a little darker than I wanted it to be. But, it's my first run. I've never made Sam in this kind of media before. I have sewn him, like I've made a doll out of him from like thread and fabric. But that didn't come out too great either, and that was also my first time in that media making Sam. So yeah, I was kind of proud of that. I pretty sure I showed you my other thing. I'm sorry, I don't have like a tripod properly for this vlog. So, you know what, let me get my tripod so you guys aren't seasick. So is that better? Do I look more like a sophisticated blogger? Her vlogger. But yeah, oh, and I made this thing, which you guys are probably like, what is it? What is it, like a broken Rubik's Cube or something? I plan on painting it. It's supposed to be like little blocks, like school blocks. And I would like to paint them different colors. It's gonna cost. It's going to take a little bit more time because I need to put like a lot of detail in it. Because I want to make it like the red rum blocks, because I thought it would be cute. If it looks stupid, let me know. Really? Shut up! Thank you. Gosh. Oh, clothes. Let me show you what I made in clothes. Let me break everything on the way down! For those of you who follow my ball-jointed doll journey, whatever you want to call it, I have made more clothing for my 1/3 scale Abby. I made her this like really crappy leather jacket. I'm going to redo this whole thing because it just did not come out the way I wanted it to, because it's like I pushed it back because it looks so bad. I had no pattern for it. Like, I'm just making up patterns as I go. But I have a different softer leather material, like a different faux leather that might look a little bit better. I don't know. This is a pretty thick leather and I liked it. So I may just make another base and figure out if I can do it again. But I do have this black shirt that I added this front panel piece to, and I sewed this little button on and I gathered it so it made it look more like contoured to her chest, because she has a very large bust and it's really hard for me to make clothes for her because normal patterns don't work. Like, in theory it would, but even stretch fabric, I have to add a whole nother panel to her chest because her chest is that big. So, you know, it's kind of hard. I've grown to really enjoy making skirts and pants. Don't give me your sass. So what I've been doing is I've made her this like rip skirt, and the white threading, like why it's all wavy, is because I stopped it from fraying, so I did like a zigzag stitch, and I was going to like put different colored thread in, but to be honest, I kind of like this like weird wavy pattern. It gives it a little bit more of like personality, I guess. And I just really like the plaid and the stripe. Like, I know people are like, no, you can't mix that pattern. Well, I just did it. Proof. I will never do that again, I promise. Maybe not promise, but I'll try not to do that again. And then I did with a thicker black and white stripe, like tights. And I finally made this pair of tights not horrible like I did my first pair, the black pair. I love that people take an interest in my dolls as much as I have. You know, it's exciting because I do the same thing for others, and I'm talking about other stuff. I'll do more on it later, but I just wanted to show you the outfits. And I got her boots. These aren't necessarily her boots. I mainly had these, and then this outfit kind of came out of these boots, as in I was inspired by the boots. Technically, these aren't her shoes, and this isn't her outfit for right now. For right now it is, but that's pretty much it. That's literally all I've been doing. I want to get better at sewing because I really want to open my own shop, because I have really enjoyed sewing. I've never really, you know, had something, because I mean, I didn't really put the effort into it before because I didn't really have any teachers, and I didn't have the time, and I didn't have the equipment or the money to start sewing stuff. It was always a dream of mine to, you know, start sewing more and be good as my aunt and my grandmother. My Nana, good God, if she heard me call her grandmother, she'd punch me. Not really. But they're amazing at sewing. They've been sewing like their whole life. They could probably whip something up, no problem. They're like, all right, done, here you go. I made this in like 5 seconds, and I'm like, this looks amazing. They're like, sorry, it's crap. I'm like, you just handed me a brick of gold and you're telling me it's crap? All right, I'm not gonna argue with you. Because I'll just take this amazing piece of glory and, you know, But and it's physical, like something physical that I can be proud of, that I can look at, instead of like just a small, like, because I mean, I can be happy about something, you know, that I got something done, but like I'll either give it away or, you know, it's the same thing with art, with drawing, and, you know, like the little necklaces I make. Because one, I can wear it, and two, you know, I could wear the jewelry and I could wear the clothes, but it's also something that I could physically wear and be proud of, you know, and not in an egotistical way, just something that I can be like, I made this. I did something with my time productively, and I have a physical piece of that gratification instead of just a small feeling. And sometimes, you know, people are different about what they enjoy, what they love, how they feel about certain things. It's just natural. That's human nature. And to me, that is something. And I'm talking way too much about random poop. I'll probably do a ball jointed doll update once I get her some new make her new clothing and get her new shoes, because I don't know if I'm comfortable making shoes just yet. But yeah, this is Yoko. I'll do another update on my dolls, and then I'll tell you about her. So that's pretty much all I'm going to leave you with, so I don't repeat myself too much in all these vlogs and updates. But tomorrow is Tuesday, and I'll be starting my next week's vlogs, and I will be trying my hardest to actually start vlogging and getting into the habit of it. This whole vacation has really messed me up and messed with me, and you know, this past week, like last week that happened, so much happened, so much of a whirlwind of emotions that, you know, like I said in an earlier episode of this vlog, earlier time in this vlog, I don't want to talk about. So I'll shut up. You get back to your daily lives of watching whatever it is that you're watching. Hopefully another one of my videos. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, like, and share. You know, comments are always welcome. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Probably not Twitter, but definitely follow me on Instagram. I do more on that than Twitter, because I feel like nobody I know actually, like, none of my followers follow me on Twitter, except for like 3, which is okay. I'm thinking about getting rid of my Twitter. That's another thing. For those of you who've made it this far, should I start a Facebook page, like a like page? You're in no way like obligated to like it, but for those of you who are interested, I feel like I'd be able to upload more things and talk about more things and get more suggestions from that like page. So let me know in the comments below if that is something you are interested in me creating, and you could see probably more in-depth things that, you know, because I'll have Instagram and Facebook, and I'll try to keep them separate pictures so it's not just a repeat. So let me know in the comments. Video suggestions are always welcome, and I will see you next week for another vlog. Hopefully.